let's go ahead and pluck this 6x9 out so you guys can see how puny this thing is. I mean, it does put out, the 6x9 puts out some pretty good sound. The backstage, oh, the backstage is pretty watered down. Not much power, not much sound. So go ahead and pull this out. All right, so we got that pulled out. Pluck that. Here's your speakies, okay? And if you guys haven't seen this, get ready for a good laugh. I don't care if it is a Neo magnet. Now, to be fair, it's very low wattage, I'm sure. So if you got very low wattage, you can't have a very high wattage woofer because it just won't perform. But this 6x9 sounds really good in this car for what it is. Forgive me. I mean, clearly I don't think it's the best, and that's why I'm upgrading. So anyway, on and forward. Okay, so over here what we have is we have some harnesses that goes into the door, and I'm gonna pull this first one and then I'm gonna pull this second one. Okay, now actually there's 3 on this one, and I think that's because of the mirrors, so this must be the mirror section. All right, we're gonna pull all of that out, and then on the A pillar there's that grommet with the sleeve of wires that run into the car. We need to kind of pull that out. It's kind of tough, and you can only get in there with one hand. It's easier to put back in than it is to get out. All right, so there we go. All right, so now you want to be careful pulling those out because you don't want to damage some of these wires, of course. And just take your time. Okay, there you go. So we got these out, and you want to be careful on getting those through. So what we want to do is we're going to take this wire again, once again. All right, so we're going to take these and just slide this in, and then we're going to manipulate it so it slides in and around. All right, and we're in the door. All right, so just kind of wiggle it around, manipulate it in. I'm gonna go ahead and take this wire once again, just tape it to here. All right. All right, and this one goes through pretty nice, so we don't have to go crazy with it. All right, so a couple good pulls. All right, now we're just gonna take these and kind of help guide it in. All right, we want to help get that in that boot, and then did it go all the way through? It didn't go all the way through. That's what I get for trying to skimp. See, fellas, don't skimp. The last one went so good. All right, so this time we're gonna look, trials and tribulations, right? This time we're gonna go a little bit deeper. All right, and we're gonna make sure that we pull really hard on this. Okay, so there we go. And we're gonna, all right, and get it up. Okay. All right, so we'll go back through and sign this back through again, and kind of wiggle that through. All right, so we're in this like this, and we're gonna go ahead and grab the soapy water and give a squirt of some soapy water on this stuff so it slides in nice and easy. But here's just a bottle of soapy water, and pull that back out, kind of just hit this. Okay, so we got some soapy water on it. So we got some soap on there, slide that through, and the soapy water, you can see how much easier that just made that go right through the hole. So we got that in, and the next step from there, just to undo, actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and untape this. So we already have the wire that is going to go from the amp to the crossover installed or ran. This is the wire that's going to go from the crossover to the woofer, and then we'll have one more to run, and that's going to be to the tweeter. So that's about pretty good length of wire right there to leave stuck out, and we'll cut that length there, right there, and that's that. So we just stick that in there for now, and then now I want to say this is 100 spool, a spool of 100. I want to say I probably have somewhat about 50 feet or so left on this spool, so it's kind of nice. I didn't even use 100 feet. I thought I definitely would. But all right, now that we got that done, what we have to do is go ahead and take these wire harness, and we gotta feed all of these back through that hole, and then get that grommet locked back in. So we're gonna start first with the wire that's new, and get that in, and just kind of find it, get a little tug on it, that's about it. And then first one, second one, third one, and we're only doing that by length. Okay, so the longer one, we'll take it and get that in there. All right, where'd you go? There you go. All right. Yeah. All right, so we got that in. Let's go ahead and try to rough the other twos in there real quick. It's just kind of giving me an issue here a little bit, but we're gonna get in. All right, we got those two in, and now the third one. All right, so we have I can't tell if we got all three in. Okay, there we go. All right, so we just gotta try to. Come on, where's the last one? Okay, I got one that's giving me a hard time, but there we go. Ha-ha! Alrighty. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we got all three of those back through and in. Alright, and now we're gonna go ahead and plug those back in. So the smallest one I think is for the power windows or the power mirrors. So I think the big one is power windows, but there's a lot of stuff in here, so I don't know what else is in there, but I think there's airbags in the door. But plug in, and plug in, and now we have a lead so that we can hook up our 6x9 in here. We're not gonna go ahead and do that. Me and my son are gonna take a quick run to Home Depot so that I can try to buy the little angle brackets I need for when it comes time for me to mount the amplifier. So that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera on the charger, and we're gonna take a run and come back to try to finish up. See you guys in a little bit. All right, peace.